everyone,
What's
welcome
up?
back to the channel. So today we are going to talk about our love bug.
Love bug. She get way too excited about it. The love bug.
So
Yep.
this here is our little love bug. So when I say love bug, what do you think of?
So that is what I give or set or place in my wife's line of sight to let her know that I am thinking about her. She's on my mind.
Yes, for sure.
Yep. Vice versa, she does the same thing. That's something she does is sit in front of me and hey, I'm thinking about you. I love you.
Right. So
This was not an original idea, by the way. So don't think we some like love gurus or none of that. This is all stuff like we learn from other people or like just paying attention. But this is something we got at a retreat. So you want to tell them about it?
sure. So we went to a marriage retreat probably 8 years ago or so.
Yeah, about that.
About that.
Yep.
And so backstory. In the military they have like these
Backstory.
marriage retreats that you can go on. And so we were over in Germany and we were like, I was like, what's a marriage retreat? Because he came home, he was like, oh, we can go on a marriage retreat. And I was like, what's a marriage retreat? And he was like, oh, it's like a free vacation. But you gotta like sit
Facts.
through people talking like a seminar. I was like, how long is the talking? And then he was like, I don't know. I was like, but it's a free vacation? He was like, yeah. I was like, do they got like food and everything? He was like, yep. And I said, well, what about childcare?
Yes, they had childcare, so that was automatic. Heck yes, we better go. Let's do this.
For real. So we packed up our bags, we got in the car,
Yep.
on to the marriage retreat we go.
Yeah, and the location was beautiful. We went to Garmisch in Germany, and it's right on the other side of the Austrian mountains there in Germany. It was beautiful. It's a ski resort for the military, so it's beautiful. But I loved how the military kind of invested back into relationships that they helped to mess up or destroy, right? And I know that's harsh, but that's just the truth. Like when we deploy, when we go to training missions and do anything, we separate from our families and we sacrifice that time and whatever we do, So I think that was important and that was awesome that all these trips that they give for the marriage retreats and stuff, it's free.
Right, and they're
So-
always to good places.
Yeah,
well, usually,
yeah.
like, I haven't been to one that was, like, a bad place. But after we went on that one, we had so much fun. We were, like, down for every marriage retreat. I'm like, hey, when they got another one, you need to sign us up. Put us on the list. Then we had, like, friends going on marriage retreats with us. And we was like, oh, yeah, we go link up and go together. And, yeah, it's, like, so fun. If you guys get a chance, definitely go on a marriage retreat.
Yup.
But one of the big things we learned at the retreat, so they came around and the lady had like a little basket and she was like, oh, you and your partner pick out one little item out of the basket. So, it came our turn and I was like, ooh, I like that little green.
Let her tell it. She picked it. But I feel like I picked it because I saw it and I thought it was going to scare her. Like I could sit it somewhere and it'd be like, ah. But let her tell it she picked it. But continue.
Right. So we picked it.
Yup.
And then, they sat and explained to us. They was like, this is just, it doesn't replace like date night or anything like that. It's just a little, kind of like the coupons you give for like Valentine's Day, but it's not like something you have to continue to make or continue to buy. It's just like sometimes.
Coupon for what?
Right, sometimes it does end up turning into a coupon.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's a lot.
But anyway, it's not like typical coupon like you would think.
Okay.
So what we do is we just use it to say like, hey, I love you, I'm thinking about you. Maybe if you had a bad day, like here's a little pick me up. I know like sometimes if I may have like had a Krabby Patty day and I may be like snippy or so.
What is a Krabby Patty day? What is happening? What's a Krabby Patty day?
Like a day
Change
where
it
you're
up.
just like a complete.
Change it up. Change it up.
Anyway, sometimes I just be having like a really, really bad day and I'm like really, really like snippy. and I realize I'm being snippy. So I'm like, hey, I was kind of snippy today. Let me just let him know I love you, I care about you, and I'm sorry. And I was just thinking good things about you, boo. And I'll like leave it on his pillow or like his side of the sink or just anywhere in his car, like, you know, just in his sock drawer.
Yeah, because I
just get creative. Like.
Yeah, because I think what I used to try to do is leave little notes, but that'll kind of get, leave a note here, leave a note there. I mean, it kind of gets. What do you say? Like, yeah, it's tedious. Like, what do you say? You try to like top what you said or wrote the time before, and that's tough. Like, I don't want. That's too much pressure. Okay, so this little bug was perfect because I can just sit it, and that's what it's for, right? But I think that's really important because we get caught up as people in the routine of the days and the weeks and the months and the years so easily that if you don't remember to say I love you, that's a perfect tool to say, hey, I might have missed you. I'm about to walk out the door. Let me set this on the steering wheel of her car or, on a seat or right on the sink before I leave out. That way I don't have to go back and wake her up if I, left out early or whatever. It's just a nice expression to show like I love you. I was thinking about you on my mind. You know what I mean? So it's cool. I think it's something that's nice. If you can try to incorporate stuff like that into your relationships and try to spice it up with things like that, it'll help. Well, at least it helped us. So try it out. See what you think. And yeah, that's our little relationship tip for today. You know what I mean?
And if you guys try it and you like it or you don't like it, definitely like comment below if it's something that you do or if it's something that's different that you guys want to share with our viewers or just whatever. Comment below. And definitely like and subscribe.
Yup.
Deuces.
Deuces.